Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
The Alps is home to approximately 13,000 plant species and about 900 different plant communities, many of which are found nowhere else in the world. Nature's splendid gift, exploring the majestic Alps. Continue watching to find out more.
Greetings, nature-loving viewers. I am Mila, an alpine mammoth from the Swiss Alps, and I'm proud to say that I am a vegan. My multi-talented alpine mammoth family are glad to have such eco-conscious friends as you, and we wish you everlasting happiness. Today, it's my honor to introduce you to my home in our program titled Nature's Splendid Gift, Exploring the Majestic Alps. The Majestic Alps are one of the largest and highest mountain ranges in the world. An impressive natural wonder, they are home to sensitive ecosystems, amazing plant and animal life, and awe-inspiring landscapes. The region is also a settlement area to more than 14,200,000 residents and is a popular tourist destination. It stretches approximately 190,700 square kilometers across 8 European countries, including France, Switzerland, Italy, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Austria, Germany, and Slovenia. The mountains were formed 70 million years ago when the African and Eurasian tectonic plates merged. As the African plate moved northward, it thrust over the European plate, creating mountain peaks. How fascinating! The Alpine mountain range is of paramount importance, representing 11% of Europe's surface. The size and altitude also affect the climate in Europe. The Alps form a massive arc from Nice, France, to Vienna, Austria. The average height of these mountain peaks is 2.5 kilometers. Mont Blanc, the highest mountain in the Alps, stands at about 4.8 kilometers high. It is located in the Western Alps and spans the French-Italian border. Switzerland, France, Austria, and Italy are the countries with the largest alpine territory. Due to the Alps' location and variations in elevations and exposure, the alpine climate is extremely complex. Within a single range, there could be substantial differences in climate. 4 types of climatic areas are found: Mediterranean, continental, Atlantic, and polar. Annual precipitation and extreme temperatures are a common characteristic of the Alps. Almost all winter precipitation above 5,000 feet is in the form of snow, which is commonly 10 to 33 feet deep. Snow cover on the Alps lasts from approximately mid-November to the end of May. Daily weather is also highly influenced by winds and cyclonic storms. Extreme climatic differences have allowed an extraordinary diversity of flora and fauna to exist in the Alpine region. The Alps is home to approximately 13,000 plant species and about 900 different plant communities, many of which are found nowhere else in the world. The alpine flora is particularly special because of the unmatched ability to evolve and adapt. The alpine plants are constantly changing to cope with diverse habitats and harsh environmental conditions such as the snow, wind, cold, poor and rocky soil, intense UV exposure, and short vegetation period. Above the forest line, for instance, some plants are small and grow as flat cushions, rosettes, or carpets to withstand wind or the pressure of heavy snow layers. Other plants have large root structures and plenty of underground organs that serve as an anchor and as a storage for water and nutrients. The net-leaved willow, for example, is barely 10 to 15 centimeters in height, but its roots are several meters long. The most famous alpine flower is the beloved Edelweiss. Deciduous trees such as oak and elm grow on the valley floors and lower slopes of the Alps. The forests at higher altitudes are covered with coniferous trees, including mainly spruce and various pine species. We'll take a few moments to thank the beautiful planet, our benevolent Mother Earth. We'll be right back, here on Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our program, Nature's Splendid Gift, exploring the majestic Alps. I live here in the Alps with approximately 30,000 animal fellow species, ranging from the tiny snow flea to the big brown bear. Each of us has unique ways to adapt to these high altitudes. For example, the alpine salamander is the only European amphibian to give birth to fully developed young instead of laying eggs. In wintertime, the mountain hare and the stoat camouflage themselves by changing their brown coats to white. Birds and mammals in the Alps also tend to have thicker feathers or furs, and their feet or paws are well suited for treading snowy areas. Some common alpine mammals include the ibex, the largest mammal to live in the highest altitudes, and the chamois, a goat antelope native to the European mountains, as well as red deer, lynx, wolves, and wild boars. Rodents, such as the US marmots, hibernate in groups for warmth and build large colonies beneath the alpine pastures. Meanwhile, bearded vultures and golden eagles soar high above in the sky, taking in the gorgeous views. In addition to the exquisite plants and wonderful wildlife, the Alps' beauty is magnified by its natural landscape. There are several glaciers, the longest being the Aletsch Glacier in the Bernese Alps of western Switzerland. Although there are very few large lakes within the interior of the mountain range, there are numerous lakes located around the edge of the Alps, many of which were previously covered by glacier tongues, including Lake Geneva on the northern side of the Alps between France and Switzerland, and Lake Como on the southern side of the Alps in Italy. The Alps is also home to rivers which assist in draining the precipitation of the region, such as the Adige, the second longest river in Italy. The majestic mountains attract 120 million visitors each year, making tourism an integral industry in the Alpine region. The Alps are famous around the world for their pristine slopes, and winter sports are the region's biggest attraction. The Winter Olympic Games have been hosted in the Swiss, German, French, Italian, and Austrian Alps. Unfortunately, the incredible Alps are facing a pressing danger: global warming. Temperatures in the Alps have already risen by about 2 degrees Celsius over the past 120 years. This is twice the global average, and scientists predict that temperatures will continue to rise. Warmer temperatures will lead to more extreme meteorological events, including floods, avalanches, rockfalls, and landslides. In the past 6 decades alone, the alpine snow season has shortened by more than a month. As rainfall patterns change, the number of snow days steeply decreases. While increased winter precipitation triggers flooding and erosion, drier and warmer summers threaten the Alps with forest fires and drought. Climatic changes in the Alps also affect temperatures and precipitation throughout the European continent.
We've got heat pouring out of the Sahara into southern France as well.
Moreover, all alpine glaciers have receded significantly in the last century. Some glaciers atop the summits are no longer visible. This has also forced alpine plants to migrate upward as fast as 4 meters per decade. There is a fear that lowland plants will continue to displace alpine species at higher elevations until they become extinct. In the southern Alps, native forests are being overrun by exotic species such as palm trees. Moreover, the invasion of southern pathogens may infect the alpine flora and fauna with diseases that we cannot fend off. The majestic Alps serve as an important reminder that the urgency of global warming is real. My wondrous home, with its rich flora and fauna and awe-inspiring landscape that has taken millions of years to form, have alarmingly taken only a century to devastate. Fortunately, you can help. During a 2009 video conference on climate change held in Mongolia, Supreme Master Ching Hai explained that if everyone quickly adopts the more compassionate and sustainable vegan lifestyle, greenhouse gas emissions will be significantly reduced, offering a lifeline for humanity as well as the planet.
We must, first of all, and the most important thing, we have to stop global warming by choosing a sustainable diet that is vegetarian or vegan. This will almost immediately stabilize the planet, the weather, and then we can think about adapting to the changes. I hope we don't have to adapt, but otherwise it might be too late. If we don't take care of the problem at the root right now, we will have no planet to even adapt to. It's a very sad affair and very urgent. So in order to neutralize the effects of global warming, such as these land changes resulting from the ever more severe climate, we must stop the raising of livestock to kill for food. We must live a vegan, animal-free, cruelty-free lifestyle according to Buddhist teaching and according to scientific evidence that this is the best way for us to stop the global warming and the fastest and the most efficient and the most long-lasting.
The gorgeous Alps is a precious gift that should be cherished. May we work together to ensure that current generations and many more to come can continue to experience the magnificent Alps and indeed the splendid planet Earth. All information concerning the scientific evidence of climate change and its solution is in Supreme Master Ching Hai's book, From Crisis to Peace, free to download at crisistopeace.org. It's been a pleasure to have you, our noble viewers, with us today. Coming up next is the Surangama Sutra, the 4 clear and unalterable instructions on purity. Refrain from lust and killing, part 3 of 6, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news, here on Supreme Master Television. May we strive to protect all the natural wonders of this beautiful planet by being vegan and going green.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NB.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/NB.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule e suprememastertv.com/NB.
Nossos programas oferecem vários idiomas. Acesse suprememastertv.com/schedule e suprememastertv.com/NB.
हमारे कार्यक्रम पेश किए जाते हैं कई भाषाओं में. कृपया देखें suprememastertv.com/schedule और suprememastertv.com/NB.
我们的节目提供多种语言，请看 suprememastertv.com/schedule 和 suprememastertv.com/NB.
Rancangan kami menawarkan banyak bahasa. Sila kunjungi suprememastertv.com/kehadapan-schedule dan suprememastertv.com/kehadapan-NB.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule و suprememastertv.com/NB.
Наши программы предлагают много языков. Пожалуйста, посмотрите suprememastertv.com/schedule и suprememastertv.com/NB.
Нашите предавания предлагат много езици. Моля вижте suprememastertv.com/schedule и suprememastertv.com/NB.